What's up YouTube? Welcome to Code with Lakshit. So in this tutorial, I will show you how you can do a stock analysis. So let's begin. So before that, let me show you what we will create with the end of this video. Here you can see I have plotted this graph which is of Apple stock. Here you can see it's showing me the price here and it's showing me the date as well as month here. And here we have some tools. So how to create that? Let me open just my folder, and here let me open the Jupyter notebook. Jupyter notebook. Wait for some time. Now let's create a new file. Let's name this file stock. And so before starting, we have to import a library called pandas data reader. So for that, open your command prompt and pip install instd install pandas underscore data reader. Or have already installed it. Now guys, you have to just from pandas underscore data reader import data. Okay, and one more thing is that you have to import date time to get that date as well as time of the stock. And at last, to show the graph, you have to import the bokeh library. And if you're following my tutorial, you will know that we have created the graph on bokeh as well as object detection project also. So please check that. The link is down in description, the Python to AI ML and data science playlist. Okay, so bokeh dot plotting, plotting, from bokeh dot plotting we will import figure, then show at last the output file. Okay, so we have imported successfully. Now we will create variable. Let's name it start equals to, let me show you the graph first, the graph which we will create. Python Jupyter notebook stock analysis. Here's the graph. If you zoom it, not like this, let's zoom it like this. Here you can see it's a candlestick chart. Here you can see it have four corners, this and a stick here. So first we have to specify the start time of the stock and then the end time of this candle. And we have two colors of the candle, which is green and which is red. The red means that the this candle was started in a lower time and then go to the, let me tell you. Okay, so this red candle tells that the close price of the stock was greater than the open price of the stocks. That's why we are, the candle is red and the price was in loss. And this green candle tells that the open price was greater than the close price. Okay, so here we have price, and at the bottom we have some date and time. Okay, so to create that, first we have to specify the start and the end time of the candle. So let's create the variable start dot time dot date time, and you have to, from the day from which you want to check the stock, you have to specify that date. So let it be 2020, and the month, let's say October, and you have to specify the date. Let the date be 25, not 35, it's 25. And now let's create another variable. Let's name it end equals to date time. So don't confuse it with the candle date and start time, and this is the time from which we want to check the stock. Okay, date time 2020, then 11 comma, what's the present date, it's 6. Okay, now we have to create data frame. Now df equals to data dot data reader, and you have to, here we pass four parameters. The first is the name of the stock which you want to check, and if you are familiar with the stock market, you know that the stocks have some code. Let me show you. Let's say I want to check the Google share price. If I type Google share price, you will see it have some code like this: GGGOOGL. Let's check the Google share price, and you have to put this code here. Then you have to specify the data source. So here we are checking it from Google. Let's check it from Yahoo. S data source equals to Yahoo. Then you have to specify the start and the end time of the chart. Let's start equals to this start variable, and end equals to end time of this variable. Here you can see it's working fine. Let's check the data frame now. Here you can see, here is the stock data of the Google share price. Here is the higher value, here is the lower value, here is the open price, here is the close price, here is the volume of the stock, which means how many people buy the stock today. And just ignore this, adjust close. Okay, so now we will create the graph using this, but before that, let's make it more simpler. For that, we have to create two more attributes. Let me show you. For that, the attributes are this increasing. The attributes which we will use is this lower and the higher price. It will check if the higher price is low or high to get the color of the graph. Okay, let's name it increase or decrease, and let's name it open comma close. And if close is greater than open, then not 0, it's open, then value equals to increase. Okay, now lf, oops, what is happening, if open is greater than close, then value equals to decrease. Okay, and the other condition can be the open and the close value is equal. For that, value equals to equa, equal.